I've lost count, but this is like what, maybe the fifth or sixth Thursday in a row that we have had the potential severe weather for us here in eastern North Carolina. Now it's that low part of the scale, level 1 at marginal risk here. Time period really kind of like near sunset till about midnight. That's where we're looking at for us here. Heavy downpours and maybe a damaging wind gust not out of the question. Great looking shot looking up Taylor's Creek for us here live from the Duke University Marine Lab. And there in Beaufort, you can see a little bit of chop out there on Taylor's Creek as we are seeing lots of sunshine along the coastal areas for us here. Even see some people out there on Carrot Island. Away from the water, we're into the low 80s for inland spots, mid to upper 70s. Not all that bad along the coastal areas here, though we are starting to see some of those cumulus clouds bubbling up. And we've got those strong, gusty south-southwesterly winds that's helping to bump those temperatures up as well. And we'll see these winds kind of peak here late afternoon hours as that front starts to slide into the area. We'll see maybe right with the front itself some gustier winds as those thunderstorms come through. But by early tomorrow morning, we've gone from a southwesterly wind to a northeasterly wind as that front slips off the coast, and that's going to start to bring in the cooler air for us here as we go on through the next several days. Again, you can kind of see a lot of those high mid-level clouds, not really a whole lot of thunderstorm action just yet as this system is still coming over the mountains, but once it gets east of the mountains here, it'll start to basically get going on all that warm, humid air that has been bubbling up out ahead of it with those temperatures into the 80s. Dew points have surged into the 60s, and you'll notice that we are mainly dry for us here with those high mid-level clouds until almost dinner time. Showers and thunderstorms lining up along the I-95 corridor and then working their way towards the coast here as we go through sunset into the overnight hours. Any of these storms could have a brief heavy downpour or damaging wind gust with it that slides off of the coast, and if all's well, maybe at least giving us a quarter to a half inch of rain. We'll see the rain off the coast by tomorrow morning, starting off the sunrise with some clouds around, temperatures into the 50s. And only getting into the low 70s, which isn't bad. I mean, that's not like average for this time of year. Just like the last 3 days, though, have been very warm. We'll continue with those northeasterly winds, chilly temperatures as we go in through the morning hours on Saturday. High mid-level clouds start to build back in here during the afternoon hours on Saturday as another weak front comes through. We'll get in the mid to upper 70s for us. Then that front slides on through. Maybe a spotty shower possible with it in the early morning hours on Easter. Easter sunrise services around 6:33 is sunrise time, and we are going to be looking at the chance for a few clouds still hanging around. Again, where you are depends on if you get maybe a quarter of an inch or maybe an inch of rain. Cooler temperatures, though, as we head into next week with maybe a pretty good soaker coming our way on Monday.